Doge is testing a crucial support level, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Doge analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio. As you guys can see on Doge right now, we are still hovering right in between that support level, but there is something to keep in mind. You can see from yesterday's move, we had a beautiful bearish confirmation and that continuation to complete that bar formation, but we are failing to break above these exponential moving averages. You can see in terms of the exponential moving averages as well, we are starting to see a move to the downside, and you guys already know that 9 out of 10 times when that tends to happen, we start going towards our major level as support, which does react as a magnet. Of course, in yesterday's video, I mentioned the fact that this 0.08 level is going to become very crucial for Doge because of the fact that we have only seen one test confirmation. A second and third test confirmation would mean the fact that we could be looking for possible upside, but any break of this formation and using it as resistance would obviously mean the fact that Doge is ready to continue pushing on lower. My overall analysis, of course, that I mentioned yesterday is the fact that if we do see the bearish case scenario on Doge and we do retest the 0.08 level, we have already tested the 0.07 once, so this could mean that we could be looking for a capitulation, possibly back down to around that 0.05. The reason why, of course, that 0.05 level is very, very important on Doge is because of the fact you can see on previous price analysis on the daily time frames, it acts as a very crucial support level. Before Doge had its massive run up, we were consolidating in between this level for many days, and then we saw that strong bullish engulfing candle break above this major resistance, and then we had that continuation on Doge. Right now on the daily time frames, we are pretty much hovering right in between these exponential moving averages, so any break of the 0.08 would mean the fact that Doge is ready to continue pushing on lower. Now, of course, from the bullish case scenario, if Doge does break above these exponential moving averages and we do see some strong bullish engulfing candles come in, we would have to break above these EMAs and then see them as support for that continuation. Of course, in looking at previous price analysis, you can see that Doge failed to break above that 0.11 level 3 times. So this is why I would be waiting for that 0.08 level to be tested before we continue pushing on higher. Of course, from the 4-hour perspective, if we do get that bullish case scenario, we would have to break above that 0.011, find it as support, and then the continuation. Looking at previous price analysis, you can see on the 4-hour time frames, we pretty much saw that move set of that break at 0.11. When I made those videos back in the day, I kept mentioning to you guys that if the 0.11 level is broken, we could be looking for a massive move to the downside. And you can see immediately once we broke that level, we retested it as resistance and that continuation. And right now, that's exactly what I'm looking for from a bullish case scenario. If this was an inverted bar formation, we could continue pushing on higher, but in my opinion, zooming out of the chart like this just looks like a small pullback opportunity before we continue pushing on lower. Going over here on the hourly time frames, you can see that we are pretty much hovering right in between these exponential moving averages, but we are starting to see more and more resistance candlesticks, right? We can see that we are pretty much grabbing that liquidity from the top here. We had this beautiful bar formation on the hourly that did play out almost perfectly. I did mention to you guys to be very, very careful of how this level plays out. And you can see we pretty much after that video, we saw a strong bearish move to the downside. And as of right now, we are retesting these EMAs as resistance. This is why I keep mentioning to keep a very close eye on how this hourly plays out in the 0.09 region. Any break of this formation would mean the fact that Doge is ready to continue pushing on lower. But in my opinion, this to me is a no trade zone as of right now. The reason why it's a no trade zone is, as you guys can see, this price range is extremely choppy. So what I'm waiting for is either a clean break to the downside, then start looking for that shorting opportunity, or of course from a bullish case scenario, the only time I would be looking for a long position is once we break above that 0.1. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.